gekämpft für ein Deutschland, in dem wir gut und gerne leben. Wir wissen, dass wir jetzt die Weichen dafür stellen müssen, dass das auch in 5 und 10 Jahren so ist.
So that this will continue in the coming 5 to 10 years as well. We need to take care of prosperity, that we have the economy and get everything in order to be a country of justice. That means we need to hold together the Union and build a strong Germany. This also means that we need to fight the illegal immigration, to tackle the causes of migration and refugees, and to deal with everybody in the way what they expect in a free country. These are all topics that will occupy us in the coming month. But first of all, we have now been instructed to assume responsibility, and we will do this in a calm way and with strength. Thank you very much. We very much enjoyed this election campaign.
Than 40,000 people actually who are running the marathon here in Berlin today, which puts kind of a strain on the folks who are trying to vote, because it's really difficult to get around the city. But of course, this is, as you mentioned, Natalie, also a very, very important election here for this country. And Angela Merkel, as you say, is the front runner. But the big question is she going to be as strong politically as she has been in the past? And I have an expert to talk to me about this. It's Janusz Delker from Politico here in Berlin. What do you think? Do you think she's going to be as strong as she was before? Because internationally, Angela Merkel is seen sort of as the anchor of stability in a very messy world at this point.
Well, I mean, I think that really is the significant question now. Is she going to be as strong after the election or not? She's highly likely to be re-elected for a 4th term in office. She's been in office for 12 years. But the question is, who is going to be her coalition partner? In Germany, governments are always based on coalitions. You have to find a partner to reach the number of seats necessary to govern. And this is really going to be the big question this year.
And so far she's been governing with the other major big party, the Social Democrats, in what's called a grand coalition. But there are a lot of people here in this country who are not necessarily happy with what they perceive as being a lack of a viable opposition. So do you think that, you know, smaller parties like the AfD, like the Liberals, are going to get stronger? Do you think that there is a likelihood that there's going to be a coalition between her party and the Liberal Democrats, for instance?
I think there is a likelihood, but this really depends on how well they perform tonight. And, you know, if recent polls suggest that they will, you know, fail to reach that hurdle to just be, you know, able to govern together as just the two of them, the Liberals, which are, you know, expected to come back into the parliament this year. But I think what's crucial is that the number of groups inside the party is going to swell this year. We will have 6 groups inside the parliament, which is something unprecedented. And among them, you mentioned it, is the far-right so-called Alternative for Germany, AfD, which is the first time that we have a far-right party in the German parliament in more than half a century. So this is really significant.